And welcome to the FeedBak podcast, everybody. My name is Back, and in this episode, I've been doing. I want to do more comics. I want to invite more comics on the show. Last week we had Carter Anderson. We've talked to Rob Morris and Pat Bernard. So go back and check those episodes out. And so for this one, I want to keep the streak going, and I got my man Ozzy Moon on the podcast. How you doing, man?
Yeah, man, what's going on? I'm doing great. Fucking glad to be on the show. I didn't know you had Carter Anderson on. I just want to let you know that he's a tremendous piece of shit. So just huge shout out to him.
Oh, really? Like that?
No, it's all love. I just like
I don't
roasting.
know, man. If-
No, it's all love. It's all love. Carter knows. Carter
all right. Well, shout out to Carter.
knows.
Shout out to Carter. Um, but yeah, I mean, you've been doing this for how long now? Comedy?
I've been doing stand up. I just turned 5 years on December 15th of 2020. So we're working on year five.
Wow. And where'd you start?
I started in El Paso. So I did about 2 years there, and then I moved here in 2018. And well, yeah, this is year five. So 2021, we're rocking and rolling.
Do you remember your first time? How was that?
I remember I had written a joke. The one of the first jokes I had written was mind you, this is like back in 2016, like early 2016.
You
Yeah,
make it sound like it's so long ago.
I know. I make it sound like it was a long time
Like
ago,
you're
but
an old man, like, yeah, back in my day, 2016.
yeah,
I'm
back in
older than
the day.
you.
Hey, dude, no, yeah, but like, so I have this joke about how Kanye West was broke, and Amber Rose had just tweeted that thing about how he like fingers in his ass, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool that me and Kanye have a couple things in common because we're both broke and like anal play, so it's cool.
Whatever makes you happy, man.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think all males should just liberate their buttholes, bro. It's a good thing. So yeah.
How was that first time? See, I'm always curious. Like when people pick up whatever they're into sexually, you wonder like, what was it that you're like, okay, this is it. From now on, I like to get pegged, or from now on, I like to dress like a baby, or I like to be a
All
furry on
right,
Saturday nights. Like, what is it that like you see the first
yo,
time when someone shows you the first time?
all
Okay, this is it. I can't downgrade from there.
right. All right, look, watch. Every man is one bad bitch away from doing freaky ass shit. Okay, like that's all it is.
That's
That's all it
true.
is, bro. It's like, yo, are you like, yo, is this bitch bad enough to you to do fucking raunchy shit? Like, sure. And then next thing you know, you're wearing a fucking mascot uniform, getting pegged. It's fun.
But it's one thing if the girl's into it, and now you're into it because she showed you a brand new world of anal pegging.
Uh,
But it,
well, see,
but
like,
but I know, like guys by definition we gross, right? We gross.
yeah,
We just fucking gross. And
no,
and
for
so,
sure.
so it if you wake up one day and you decide that from now on you need to get hog tied to even to get an orgasm, like that's a different level shit. Like what is it?
Oh yeah.
So what was your first time? That's what I was asking. Like what was it about finger in the ass that you're like, this is it?
Oh yeah. No, it was. I think it was like 2018, and I was banging this Russian broad, and
Russian,
she
there you
just.
go.
Oh yeah. No, dude. Fucking. Her name was Anastasia, the whole nine. So like, I was like, holy shit. And so, like, yeah, she just went to town. Like, she didn't ask for consent or anything. She was just like, pretty much
Really?
just,
Like in
yeah.
in the heat
She
of
just threw it down, and I couldn't say anything. I was just like flabbergasted. I was like,
flabbergasted. That's
yeah,
that's what you that's the word you're gonna go
yeah,
for.
yeah.
You're
That's the
gonna go with
word.
flabbergasted,
Hell yeah, dog. That's the
like
word.
in the middle of it.
Oh no, it's great. Like, people should do it. I highly recommend it.
I can't do that shit.
You
I
can't
can't.
do it. I think if you're scared, bro, don't be scared. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just
Well, I mean,
let it slide in.
Well, hold on. Was it a pinky? Was it a thumb? Was it two?
Oh no, it was just the index, real quick. So,
Oh, so
but you get that, but you get the first knuckle. You got to do the first knuckle, and then after that, after a little bit, you get here, and
where
then
you at? Where are you now?
oh no, we're at the second knuckle, bro. We're right here. Like
Are you trying
I'm
to? Are you
oh,
trying to work your way
I'm
up?
moving.
I mean,
Oh
down.
yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Work my way up, down. Work my way down, up, down. Yeah.
And that's it. From now on, this is what you gotta have.
No, well, I mean it's not like it's not definitive, but it's cool. I ain't no front.
I'm just curious where you go from there. I mean, like I said, we're gross, so you think about something.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know where it's gonna go from here, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not tripping, so I'm a pretty open minded dude considering everything.
Nice, nice. So
I know.
how's it? By the way, this is not an interview show. By the way,
Yeah, I know the feedback. I like it. I like the
how do
title.
you pronounce it?
The feedback. Feedback. Feedback.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. You know the English word feedback
Oh, okay. Well,
because
yeah,
when
I know it's feedback. Yeah, feedback is awesome though.
uh,
Feed me mics, bro. I like it.
um, so let me ask you this: you got I mean, 5 years, 5 years doing it. El Paso, where's it? Where else did you have you performed? Besides, I mean, you just get
Uh,
to Austin a couple of years ago.
yeah, I came to Austin a couple of years ago. I've kind of performed kind of a lot of the Southwest. I mean, I've gone as far as Reno, Las Vegas. So I've gone there. I've done a little bit of Utah, some Colorado.
Oh wow,
Uh,
were you touring
New
or was you
Mexico.
showcasing left and right?
No, it was really. I guess it was kind of a tour. Like I was really just featuring for a homie here and there. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it just kind of falls in your lap after a minute. Like after you're doing it for long enough, and you get to know the right people, and people think you're funny. So like they reach out and just, hey yo, this is what I'm doing.
Uh huh.
Come through with me, and you're like, okay. So
What
you just
what
go.
what what made you think that you were funny and then you were like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna go on stage. I'm gonna make these people laugh, and I'm gonna keep doing that.
Well, the thing that I thought made me funny was like I was always a theater kid, so I always knew I had the performance art down. Like, and so when I turned 24, I had kind of just realized like, yo, fucking, I can really make people laugh doing fucking jokes. And so since then, it's kind of been pretty sweet. So, I mean, yeah, I've just been progressing. I mean, it's good. It's a slow rise, and like how
Yeah.
people think, oh, I'm gonna do comedy, and then next thing I know, I'm fucking rich and famous, and it's like, nah, like
No, work like
it's a
that.
long, staggering ride, and I'm on year 5 right now, and with the Romo Room opening up, and we're doing shows, and we've got an open mic coming up. I mean, it's just up from here, especially with 2020 fucking people
Yeah,
all over the
definitely,
place. So,
definitely. But what's the she came here a couple of years. Came to moved to Austin a couple of years ago. Why Austin?
just cause I mean, the
That's
only
pretty
reason
much what people say now.
yeah, I mean, I really moved down here. I really moved down here because my dad lived here, and he
Uh-huh.
was just kind of like, "Yo, why don't you just stay?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I don't got a job or nothing." And he's like, "Well, apply." And sure enough, I got a job in 2 days.
Hmm.
And I just ended up staying here, and I've been here since May of 2018.
Do you remember how we met? Trying to remember.
We're at
Oh,
the Romo Room,
oh, the
no?
Romo room. That's right.
We were at the original Romo Room, not we were at the one off of by Mr. Tramps and all that by
Yeah,
Target.
behind Target. Yes.
Yeah, off
If you,
183, and now we're in the Domain, so it's pretty fucking radical.
yeah, I went there. I saw. Oh, I saw you there. The Brent Earth show last week.
Yeah,
She was crazy. She was really good. Really,
No, dude,
really good.
honestly, like I was tripping out because like I had really just turned like two huge interruptions in the show into applause breaks. And so that kind of like tripped me out in a sense, like in retrospect. Cause
When
like
did you
when
go? You went on Saturday?
yeah, I went on Saturday.
How'd it go?
Oh, dude, it was radical. Like I'm saying, like I was doing a joke, and then I got a interruption, and then I said some shit, turned into an applause break,
Hmm.
and I was doing a joke, bro, and Valerie by Amy Winehouse starts playing on the overhead, and I legit just start singing along with the song, and I they cut the music, but then I keep singing, and then I get the applause break there.
I
So
don't
it
even
was
know
like,
the song.
yeah, well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. No, Amy Winehouse, Valerie. Ah, dude, come on, you gotta get on that. I'll be
Sorry.
such.
Don't get me wrong. I think Amy Winehouse is talented as hell. I just don't know.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
she's amazing. She's dead. It's okay, but
that's not okay. It sucks because I could use some Amy Winehouse right now. Seriously. There's some
yeah,
shit.
no,
2021 is off to a freaking weird ass start. And
I'm
anyway,
digging it so far. I can't complain.
the what?
I'm digging it so far. Like I can't complain about 2021 so far.
Give it a month or so.
Yeah, I know, right? I guess. I
Every,
mean,
everybody's
oh,
bitching about the vaccine and uh there's already what are you doing? I thought
hitting
you
my
was
dog.
I thought you were smacking your dog just now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know this is video, right? Like we can see all this shit.
Yeah, good.
Say that
'Cause
don't give it just doesn't give a shit. Did you watch the inauguration? Do
I
you
did
care?
not. Honestly, politics do not mean shit to me. And I'll tell you why. Because,
Go ahead. I want to know.
look, at the end of the day, I got to wake up and get this bag. I don't give a fuck who the president is, to be honest. Like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Let him do whatever he wants. Let him make minimum wage 15. I think he just signed this bill about how trans people can start competing in women's sports.
Are you
I don't know.
serious? No,
Yeah,
there's no
I don't know,
no
bro.
no.
Some wild shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't know. This is what I saw in the CNN headline. I don't know. I don't know
Did
how
you
I
make jokes? Did you make Trump jokes before? Like for 4 years? Did you have some Trump jokes?
I had one Trump joke, and how it went was, I'm tired of people comparing Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler because Hitler was an economic genius that turned Germany from poverty into a superpower within 12 years. Donald Trump did The Apprentice, but hey, at least the Holocaust was just one season. It
That
was a
is
4 year. It was a 4 year season, but it was one season.
that's good. That's good. I like it. How did
We
it
need
do?
a we need a celebrity Holocaust. That's what I think.
Wait, how did that joke do?
Oh no, honestly, well, okay, so it would do pretty well in El Paso, and then I brought it to Austin, and they were not feeling it at all. But then, kind of depending on the room, if you feel them out, like you start doing raunchier shit, like they'll feel it. So it's really really cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, and honestly, you just got to be careful about the dark stuff. I mean, you can really burn a room doing dark shit. So it's
Start doing
kind of.
your Michael Jackson joke.
Oh, my Michael Jackson joke about beating your kids.
Yeah. That one.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that one. I do the okay, so it's
I mean, you don't have
I
to do it. If you want to do it, feel free. But yeah, fuck it. You want to do it? You want
I
to do it?
kind of yeah, it's fine. I kind of introduce it in
Go
the sense
ahead, do
like
your joke, ladies and gentlemen. Ozzy Moon with the Michael Jackson joke.
okay, so Uh,
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got to beat your kids, okay? Just beat your kids, honestly. Like, I would feel super embarrassed if I told my kids something and they didn't listen to me at all. I would feel like that one guy in the cartoon that has the frog in the shoebox that can dance, and it only dances when he's alone with them, but when he's around other people, it
Hello, my
won't.
baby. Hello. I'm heckling. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're
That
right.
frog.
We know the
Yeah.
frog. We know the frog.
Yeah.
And so, like, dude, like at the end of the cartoon, this guy ends up in a psychiatric hospital because the town thinks he's crazy because the frog won't dance. Bro, hit the frog. Just hit the frog and it'll dance. I mean, come on. It worked for Joe Jackson.
Hey,
And
come on, it's Michael Jackson. He did Thriller. Come on. I don't give a shit.
no, yeah. Oh, dude, look, Michael Jackson did Thriller. Like, he can touch all the kids he wants, okay? Like, it's just give and take. Like, that's the universe. Like, sorry.
Who's the guy who just died? Who was a producer and
Produce.
he was convicted. He had like that crazy hair. Phil Spector.
Oh, okay.
Phil Spector.
Yeah, no,
He had some shit. He touched some kids too, or he braved some women or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
But he
That
was a
sounds
but he
ridiculous.
produced the Beatles.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well,
What do you
yeah.
where do you draw the line? Like he's the guy who invented all kinds of crazy techniques to be able to record the Beatles in a studio, and he
But
did
he
some fucked up shit.
also, hey, dude, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like the Nazis. Like, the Nazis were super fucked up, but on a scientific level, they speed lighted a lot of processes. You know what I mean?
They knew how to dress and they knew how to get a haircut and they knew how to walk in
Well,
sync.
yeah. I mean, like,
Is
why
that
is,
what? Let's
bro,
praise the
like,
Nazis for a
in
second.
the year, okay, look, watch.
What the fuck?
In the, in the, in the era of cancel culture, why have we not canceled Hugo Boss?
Why? What did
It,
Hugo Boss do?
it literally threaded up the Nazis. That was their thing. Like, that's why they were so stitched up because of Hugo Boss. Hugo Boss is a German company, and they were working with the Nazis to make them dope ass uniforms.
I mean, but then at this point, uh, any industry like during wartime, usually every industry turns to a war industry. So they probably BMW or fucking Volkswagen, which is means the people's car in German,
Yeah.
will probably be making tanks.
Oh yeah, they
Is
definitely.
everybody throwing out the VW today?
Hell yeah. No, they're not. Fuck no.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you just got it. That's what comes with it though. Like, yo, fucking freedom of choice comes with a price, and so you gotta pay it when you're paying that as well.
I remember in the was it in the 90s or 2000s, early 2000s, like you would see in rap videos and any rap magazine, rappers wearing Tommy Hilfiger. Remember that?
Right.
Remember that shit? And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tommy Hilfiger came out talking about, oh, I'm tired of these rappers rapping. I mean, rapping, wearing my shit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they made him a lot of money because I remember when I was a kid and I would see, my favorite rapper in the Tommy Hilfiger. I would, beg my mom to give me some. So the dude was
Yeah.
bitching about rappers wearing his shit, and people call him racist and everything. And I'm like, doesn't matter, they're still gonna wear his shit. They probably made him a lot of money. Can you hate on that?
No, not at all. You can't. Like, dude, like, okay, like the sudden like resurgence of the Champion brand. Like, remember it
The
was
champion
super,
brand. Okay.
bro, fucking like 30 years ago in 1997, it was super fucking cheap,
Mhm.
and now it's like $40 for a T-shirt of Champion. Like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. Champion was still around, honestly.
Yeah, it's still around and it's super expensive. It's like on the Supreme level, like the Supreme like brand
Do you
level.
do you own Supremes?
No, I don't buy any of that shit. I don't buy into consumerism at all.
I mean, you got to
No.
admit that's a pretty cool. The way they blew up is pretty cool, right? You got to admit, marketing
Oh
wise,
yeah, no, you cannot knock the hustle, dude. Like you
yeah,
cannot knock the hustle. I just won't support it just because I'm poor.
yeah, that'll that'll do it. Um, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, we went to talk about Trump, and so how you see? Well, yeah, how you see 2021? Like, what's your? Because you said it started great for you. Well, so far we're what 22 days in. What,
Yeah. So pretty much what had happened was I opened up for Brett Ernst just the other day, and that was really cool. On the Saturday, we were just talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
that show,
uh huh.
and it was amazing, man. Like it was really fun. Like Brett Ernst is a really cool guy. If you ever get a chance to meet him and talk to him, it's a pleasure. And then, well, we opened up the Romo Room. So the Romo Room has
Hold on, hold on. Are you going to your producer pitch right now?
no, there's no pitch. I'm just
No, I'm
saying,
kidding.
like,
I'm kidding.
oh, okay. No, so no, well, we
Now, the reason why I say that is because we usually do plugs at the end of the show.
no, okay, no,
It's all
it's
good. It's
not
all good. It's
necessarily a
all good.
pitch. So we opened up we're opening up the club tonight. Our first event is with Rocky, and it's happening right now, actually. So
Yeah, sold out.
the
Shout out to
it's
Rob,
sold.
by the way.
Yeah, sold out. Big shout outs to Rob Morris, the Romo Room. I'm a senior producer over there, so it's we're gonna be doing awesome shit all the time. So
I'm excited.
it's
I'm excited.
uh,
Have you been?
we
Well,
rad.
okay. So you don't follow politics. Sorry, I'm jumping around here. You don't follow
No, you're good.
politics, but are you watching all the Bernie Sanders shit? All the memes?
Oh my god, the Bernie memes are amazing. I love those.
Have you made one?
No, I haven't. I saw the one where he's doing the arm bar on somebody, and that shit made me laugh.
I've seen the one when is the like Patrick Swayze doing the pottery and Ghost. Uh,
Oh my
yeah, that
god.
one's good. I
I haven't seen it, but the picture is just amazing. That's funny.
I mean, there's so many. So apparently, Bernie started on his own website, BernieSanders.com. You can get the sweater.
Yeah.
You can get a crew neck for $45 of Bernie Sanders sitting in a chair, and it's fucking sold out
Uh,
already. Look at that.
oh my
It's
god.
sold out. The Chairman Sanders crew neck, $45.
And it's a $45 for a fucking sweater.
Yeah, due to overwhelming demand on this item, it will be a four
Oh,
to 8 weeks until you receive your sweatshirt. But 100% of proceeds go
oh
towards Meals on Wheels,
my.
Vermont. It's Bernie Sanders. It's not doing this for the money. If he was, boy, he'd be banking right now. Like he could get he
He's
could
definitely doing it.
it, and then I feel bad. I feel bad for Biden because that's the only thing people will remember from his inauguration.
Oh yeah, like the fact that Bernie stole the inauguration is amazing. Like that's the best
Yep.
part about it. Like
It's,
he's so fucking bland that like the fucking dude from Vermont over like supersedes him. Like, nah, bro, get the fuck out of
well, I mean,
here. Boring.
he's probably sitting out there going, "Oh man, I have mittens too. I can do a pose, and you guys can meme me and on." I mean, okay. Here's the thing about the Sanders meme. I think it's got to go. I'm glad that Bernie Sanders made money on it. Well, it's going to charity, but that he like capitalized on it. That's great. Uh, there's a guy who did a life size cardboard cut out and put it in his front yard. Uh, the ones where he's sitting next to Forrest Gump on the chair, or he's sitting.
Yeah.
He's
Dude.
doing the Friday. He replaces Ice Cube in Friday with
Ew.
the damn to the side. Yeah, like those are cool. The ones that I don't like are every restaurant and bar that puts it like in front of the Bernie in front
Oh
on the
yeah, yeah,
chair in the
yeah,
restaurant, empty restaurant, or in front of the restaurant.
yeah,
And every bar and restaurant, and don't get me wrong, I have a lot of love for that industry, and I know they're struggling. I get it, but just jumping on the wagon to have, I want my Bernie Sanders meme at my restaurant. That it doesn't do anything. Maybe the first restaurants who did it, like, that was cool, but if it's Friday night, the inauguration was on Wednesday. If you think that
played out.
you're
Think so? I
yeah
think
you're
people are gonna,
huh?
bro. People are gonna use this for the next year. Like
No,
that's
no,
the
no, no,
Bernie
no.
meme. The Bernie meme is meme of the year. Like he's surpassed Leonardo DiCaprio already.
No, it did. It did.
Like I
It,
don't.
it is. It is meme of the year. But I'm saying that it's not gonna get used throughout the year. I mean, this is over by Monday. I
We'll
think.
see.
Look, I will take bets right now. We have witnesses. Got my producer Carlin. You're here. I think by Monday the meme will be gone. Not necessarily gone, but it won't be everywhere like it is like it is now. It's something else. I honestly, it's only January, and I think something else is going to happen
Yeah,
this year that's going to top that shit.
maybe we'll see. I mean, the I don't know how they're gonna top that, but we'll see. I mean, I'm open to the change. I mean, you know, change
If
my mind. I'm with it.
you know how you know a meme really makes it is
Wow.
if it becomes a Halloween costume, especially this early,
Oh,
especially this early in the year.
the Bernie,
Yes,
bro. Fucking Bernie made mittens go hard, bro. Like who wears mittens?
yes, exactly. Like you come to the inauguration with your mittens. No, but like all the late night talk shows are gonna do a bit. I think he was on Seth Meyers. Bernie Sanders was on Seth Meyers yesterday or the day before. Um, but yeah, something is gonna top it. And if on Halloween 2021, there's an old guy who just somebody dresses up, pulls up a chair, pulls on the mittens, crosses his legs, and sits on the corner of the street, then the memes made it. That is the barometer for memes, I think. Not if you know,
So
Conan
what you're
O'Brien
saying
makes a
is you
joke on
want
it.
me to dress up as Bernie? Is that
That'd
what
be
you're
funny.
saying?
But do it now. Don't wait till
I'll
Halloween.
dress up as Bernie. Okay, yeah, I'll probably just do it
You
now.
know what? It'd be
Second.
actually, yes, it'd be funnier if you did it if you did not do it on Halloween. Like, say, what's
You
today?
know, no,
Today's the 22nd. Let's say on February 1st, you dress up like Bernie Sanders, you go to your local Starbucks, and you just sit there and see what happens.
that would be good. I like that idea.
If you want to keep the legend going until the end of the year, you dress up like Bernie randomly. You show up at work. You show up. You go get your coffee. You go to the grocery store. You go to the bank. Dress as Bernie, and everywhere you go, you sit in the chair. You cross your legs and cross your mittens, and that's how you keep the shit going. That's it. There's no other way. Yeah, just
Dude,
like that.
how do you how do you feel about spicy food?
I don't feel shit because I don't eat it because it's pointless.
You don't like spicy at all?
No, and here's why. Here's why. Um, I'm from Africa, and they got some crazy spices down there, as you would assume. Uh,
Sure.
and my mom likes it. My sister does too, and they make their own like spicy sauce or whatever. And when they
Uh
do
huh.
it, they the whole time they're like, and they barely taste anything because their taste buds are dead. because that fucking spice, the spicy sauce they put on it, just kills it.
That's not real. You
What?
taste it. You taste everything.
No, you don't. A little spice, like a little spice, just to give it a kick. That's okay. Like if you go to what's the chicken joint, the Tumble 22, and you get the hot, they have like levels of hotness, like just any
Uh,
chicken wing joint. Think
I get the
Pluckers.
hottest.
No, man. If you
Yes, I walk in. Okay, look, gosh, I walk into a chick. I walk into a chicken wing spot, and I'm like, "What's your hottest sauce?" And they're like, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Give me a dozen."
So are you on the Hall of Fame at Pluckers when they do those?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That shit's
We're
been
gonna
going
do
on
that.
for years.
I hadn't really gone there, but then I tried their sauce. I tried their hottest sauce about maybe a month and a half ago,
Is
and
it
I was
ghost
like,
pepper or
"Damn,
one of those things?
yeah. It's like a ghost pepper sauce, but like it's pretty radical. And they also have like chilies, like actual like chili peppers in there, so it's like tossed up with that, and you get little chunks of like jalapeno or just
Are you
chili
Mexican?
in general. Yeah. I'm Mexican.
Makes sense. Sorry,
No,
but
yeah, no, you're right. No, for sure. Like
because I mean,
I'm
yeah, there's some spicy shit in Mexico.
I'm down for stereotypes, bro. I mean, it's a real thing. I love tacos. I love white girls. That's what it is.
But actually, here I went to. So you've been in Austin a couple of years. Have you heard of the Hot Sauce Festival?
There's a chili festival in Pflugerville, but I haven't heard of the hot sauce
Okay,
festival.
I went to the Hot Sauce Festival here in Austin back in 20. I'll say 2010 or 2011, something like that. Anyway,
Okay.
it was bad girlfriend idea type shit. I don't like spicy food, as I just said, and it's in the middle of August in Austin, and it's 150 degrees outside. And and when I got there, they were like, okay, so we have all these local farmers, whatever, hot sauce makers. I don't know how you call them, that come up and then they make their own spice, and then you come and you try and everything, and there's beer. So you're outside in the park, not a whole lot of trees, with beer and hot sauce and maybe water. Like there's no liquor or anything. And so they had these. So some farmers had, I don't want to call them farmers, but they had their own stand. You come up and then they have you try it. And then they had the big ass tent. Air quotes. They had these big ass tents, and you go through the tent like sideways on a long ass table, and you try a bunch of hot sauce,
Right,
but
right, right.
but you do it with one chip. So you take a chip on one end of
Oh,
at the beginning of the table, and then you work your way to the other side of the tent, and you try each hot sauce.
for sure.
And there was nothing to clean your palate in between, and so my girl was like, "Yo, let's do this," and
Back on.
I'm like, "Fuck, I've been drinking beer all day. I want to piss."
Dude,
And
that sounds like Mexican heaven right there.
dude,
Just
that was torture.
water each time. Just feeling
That
lit
was
up.
torture. By the time I got to the middle, I had a little tiny like chip left, and it was habanero that was dead in the middle. After that, I couldn't taste the other five that were after that. I had no idea
Oh
because
my god,
my taste
that's
buds were
hilarious.
dead.
So did you push yourself because you were trying to impress the girl, or did you just do it because shits and giggles?
Um, I would say
The
60-40.
hesitation. Yep, the
60,
hesitation is
no, 60-40.
okay.
60% to impress my girlfriend
That's
that
your
because
40.
I was doing something new, and
Yeah.
40%, hey, some shit's gonna go down because I'm not into this at all. So
Uh
I actually passed out. I remember they had a band,
huh.
and again, there's no shade where we were. So we're sitting
Yeah.
there, and I just laid back and I passed out. I had beer, I had habanero, I can taste my taste buds. It was hot. I was sweaty as fuck. I stank, and I'm laying in the grass. You know when the back of your shirt is wet
Yeah. And
It's
you
wet, and
uh,
exactly. And then like a dumbass, I lay down in the grass with my
oh
my
man,
wet back
that's
t-shirt.
great.
And then at the end, and then we laugh, and she was like, "So, did you like it? Did you like it?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I would never come back here again. I would never. You'd never catch my ass at a hot sauce festival. I don't
Oh,
like hot sauce. I don't like beer. I can stand the heat. I'm from Africa. I can stand the heat, but now when my mouth is on fire and my
oh
stomach
shit.
is in ruins and I got to piss every 5 minutes, not happening.
Well, see, that's why Texas is better than Africa. That's exactly right because we can do
Yeah, but I mean, look, I
that.
dare you one of these days, and I can ask. Maybe my sister in law would make like some spicy shit, just like my mom.
I'm
My mom
down,
and
bro. I'm super
dude,
down. Like, let me know when I'll swing down. We'll film it.
I've
It'll be super cool.
I've had friends who sounded just like you. This is when I was growing up in France. I had friends that sounded just like, yo, spicy,
Man,
spicy. I eat
you
spicy for breakfast.
those
Like,
those quitters, get the fuck out of here.
no, listen, I'm telling you, they were like, yo, I put spicy sauce, I put the hot sauce on my frosties in the morning. I mean, these are motherfuckers that like spicy food. They sound just like you, just
Okay,
like you. And
but they're
one day,
French though. It's
huh?
different. They're French.
No, but
They're automatically pussies because they're
oh,
French.
you're gonna go there? No, that guy was not French actually. But anyway,
All
but
right.
but he swore no, he swore up and down he liked spicy shit. He came to my house for lunch, and my mom warned him and said, "Look, man, you're gonna be dancing if you for 3 hours if you eat this shit." And he did,
Yeah,
no, I'm okay. I love spicy food, just like you're saying. And 2 bites, he couldn't eat
that's
for two
awesome.
days. He could not eat
Honestly,
for 2 days.
that's what I need. That's the kind of shit. That's the energy I need, bro. For
You
real.
want to kill your taste buds for two
Oh
days.
yeah, yeah. That's perfect. Like I'm a fucking masochist when it comes to the spices, dude. Like I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Like if I'm not sweating at the end of my meal, like if my t-shirt isn't drenched in sweat, it wasn't that hot. Get the fuck out of here.
That is weird, man. Wait, so
Oh
what?
yeah.
Are you asking me because you love spicy shit?
Well, yeah. No, that's what I was asking. Well, because like okay, so I recently started dating this girl. You saw her earlier before we started recording.
Yeah.
But like, dude, she was impressed the other day because I was eating hot Cheetos without like a drink. And I was like, hot Cheetos,
Dude.
really? Yeah, no. Like she thinks hot Cheetos are like the hottest fucking chips. And I'm
Okay.
like, holy
Okay?
shit.
Let me ask you this: was there a time that you had something you're like, you know what? I cannot eat this shit. This is way too spicy for me. There's got to be a ceiling, because at some point you
Uh,
either you pass out, or it hits your brain, or you
I'll be
lose
honest with
the
you.
function of your legs or your arms or your fingers get all crumpled up. Like, what something's got to happen that really fucks up with your body when you have your hot sauce is too hot. There's got to be some consequences. And has that ever happened to you?
The only time I've ever tapped out was at Buffalo Wild Wings, and they had like these Carolina Reaper wings, like when it was like
Carolina
popping.
Reaper?
Yeah, so the Carolina Reaper is like one of the hottest peppers like in the world right now, like one of them. But they had a Carolina Reaper sauce. They tossed them in it. I had four of them. I ate two and I tapped out. I was like, nope, I can't. Like I'm fucking done. Like I can't do it.
Okay, so how did you feel? Did you like your throat was shrinking, or your tongue fell out? Like, what happened?
Oh no, I'm just sweating profusely. Like my tongue is swollen. Like can't taste shit. Like it's not fun. Like, and they were just making sauces. Like at that time, they were just making sauces to fucking hurt people. Like it wasn't trying to be like a flavorful spice. It wasn't trying to be, an intricate in any shape, way, or form. It was really just how can we hurt people? Like that was it.
Did someone eat all four?
Yeah, no. So I ordered four of them. Or I think it was like four or five, whatever orders. amount order they have at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I ate two of them and I was done. I was like, yeah, no, like
Like,
can't do
okay,
it.
did you eat the pepper or it was in the sauce for the wings?
No. It was the sauce that was the
Oh,
wings were
okay.
tossed. Yeah, it was the sauce that the wings were tossed in. So it was yeah, it was fucking raunchy, dude. That shit hurt.
Do you, do you ever watch the Hot Wings show? It's on YouTube. I think
Oh,
it's Complex.
the hot ones. Yeah. Oh no, I could, bro. I can do that shit. Like that'd be
That's what they all say. And but they have to. The thing is, I think they interview people while they're eating the hot wings. So it's one thing if you're just eating, you have nothing else to do. But if you have to answer questions or say a trivia
yeah.
or you have to do comedy, like okay, if before every show you tell me that you just swallow a bucket of 12 wings with the hottest sauce on it, and then you get on
Uh,
stage and that's what you need to really, pardon my spit fire. Ha. Like like how often do you eat some?
probably like 2 or 3 times a week. I try to like just push it to get real spicy.
Do you make your own, or there's like one brand you just go for?
No, so like today, okay, so like today, I went to a ramen spot and I went to go do the. I ordered a spicy vegan ramen, which is vegetable broth and tofu with
Hmm.
noodles. And I was like, make it as hot as you can, and then double it.
God, you're a masochist. I mean, like a finger in your ass too. So I guess you like pain somehow.
Yeah, it's a good pain. It's a good pain. You just
That's
gotta
a
learn
finger in
to
the
ride
ass
it.
too. I bet.
Stinky pinky, bro. Come on, just
You said index to the knuckle.
second knuckle.
Oh, dude, he's doing a long horn. He's doing a hook 'em. Oh no, hell
Hey, you
no.
gotta, yeah, dude. I'm from Texas. You gotta just hook them in. Boom.
Ugh. No, not for me. See, so far you've talked about stuff I'm not into at all. Finger in the ass and spicy food.
You gotta open. You gotta liberate yourself, Buck. I'll tell you right now.
Look, I'm fully liberated. I'm trying to keep this kid alive. Is what I'm trying to do. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah,
It's like, but well, I, mean, I don't know. I mean, I gave this the hot sauce festival a shot. I didn't like it.
yeah,
I'll never go again. So
yeah. I guess you were open to it. You tried it. You didn't like it. It's cool.
yeah, do not get you to try type shit. So maybe finger in the
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. Exactly. Can't knock it till you try it.
Ugh.
And you haven't tried it, and it disgusts you, but it'll be great.
Wait, you should try sucking the dick. You haven't tried that either?
It's not fun. I don't like it.
Right answer. I love it. I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Shit, man. No, but see to me, the people who, I mean, it's just masochism. Like I I'm curious. Like people who are into um like dominatrix type shit. There's plenty of videos out there, and don't ask how I know this. Um, like dominatrix with heels who are stomping on dudes' balls.
Oh my god, those are atrocious.
That's what they're into. Or
They're scary, dude.
people who like to be like hung by their skin, like from straps like in
Ugh.
the ceiling, like and shit. And you like
Yeah.
this, and you ask them, you like, does it hurt? And they go, no, it's a mix. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. Like I can't think of anything painful, as in physically painful,
Yeah.
that I would enjoy.
Yeah. No. Probably no. I don't like maybe getting slapped or something, but other than
Mhm.
that, I don't think so.
Look, you kill your taste buds and you fart circles. So it's
Oh yeah. No. I mean, no. Yeah. As long as it's coming out, it's fine. It's what's coming in. That's what fucks it up.
true, true, true. So what are you watching these days? What okay. You have do you, what's your day job actually? Once you don't want to
Well,
say. It's fine if you don't want to say.
no. My day job, well, my new day job is I'm the senior producer at the Romo Room, and
Yes. Brass
we're at
tap in the domain.
brass tap in the domain. Yes, I don't know why you know. I don't know how you beat me to it, but great. And then yeah, man, we're just doing a bunch of shows there. Like we got the new theater, we got the new space. We're gonna be doing a bunch of events. I mean, I'm actually gonna be producing a Dirty at 12:30 show, so that's gonna be something. I mean, hopefully it pops off. It's gonna be a weekly showcase starting February 6th.
So that's your full time job, that in comedy.
Yeah, it's pretty much like I'm producing events and I'm doing stand up, and that's my job.
Yeah, it's still young.
Yeah,
But
hopefully I can pay the rent.
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I mean you gotta go balls to the wall, bro. I mean you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. You know what I mean? Can't do much about nothing.
That is true. That is true. You
Yeah.
got to. You got to. Uh, fuck. I forgot why I was asking you that. Fuck, I'm blanking. I hate when this happens. I hate it.
It's okay.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Wait. So, what did you do before comedy then? That made you switch? Were you?
I was just working at call centers. I was working at call centers for a minute. I've been doing a lot of service industry stuff, but ever since the club opened, I've just been there. So I'd say like December of 2019 is when I started working for the Romo Room.
Mm-hmm.
And well, 2020 was the shit show that it was.
Did you try?
And then
Like, what were you doing during that time?
just claiming unemployment, doing my I was actually doing a podcast on Pornhub.
Are you
It's called
kidding
Border.
me?
No, I'm not. It's called Borderplex Hustle. If you ever get a chance,
Whoa, whoa,
check
whoa,
it
whoa,
out.
whoa. Hold on. I want to know more about this.
Okay,
Pornhub has
so
podcasts.
yeah. So we had a podcast on Pornhub, and pretty much what we were doing was it was me and Tracy Perry, and we were talking shit, just having topics, whatever, and then we would play independent artist music in between. So we
That's
would
actually
have
really funny.
four, yeah. So we would have four topics, four songs, and then just finish the episode on the last song, and that was it.
But it has nothing to do with Pornhub.
Exactly. Like it has nothing to do with porn. Like sometimes we were doing like reviews of like pornos or whatever, but it was mostly like X-rated stuff, R-rated stuff, and we were just doing cool shit. Like to be honest, I'm fixing to do. I want to really direct porn. Like that's one of my bucket list things is to direct one pornographic video, just one.
Just one.
Even if even just a scene. Like if I do one scene, I'll be happy.
Wait, what? Why? Like, did you watch one and you didn't like the angle and the lighting and the position? There was too much balls, too
Pretty
much
much,
hair.
because that was okay. Because like I see this shit in Pornhub, right? And I see these motherfuckers getting like 5, 6, 7 million views,
Uh huh.
like, and they suck. Like the plot sucks.
Who
The
cares?
angle, like, and I'm like, dude, I can do that shit. Like, and it can be way, way better. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think like,
You know what? Here's the podcast for you. If you started a podcast where you review porn clips like you're a director,
that'd be
and
sick.
and give a professional critique of the shots, not the cum shots, well, that too, but like the camera shots, the lighting, the positioning, the cut scenes,
Yeah,
the acting, if there's any, maybe some girls overact. I mean, most of them overact. Sometimes you hear the guy too much and act
yeah,
like you're literally on set and you go and cut. All right, I'm gonna need you to put your leg up here. Move your dick this way. You get on all fours, and cameraman,
Exactly.
you shoot from the bottom so you can be right in there, and then you really like put the scene together. That would I would listen. I would watch. I mean, yeah, I would watch. Yeah, I would watch.
No, yeah, that's dope. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. I mean, that's something that we're fixing on doing. Like, we're really trying to just grab ideas and put it together. Like, I want to. Okay, tell me how you feel about this one. This
Okay.
was a. This was a. I want to do. I want to do an all nude show.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're
Comedy?
literally it's a comedy show, but the performers are naked.
They did that in New York.
Yeah, so the performers are naked, but here's the kicker: you just do your set. You don't even acknowledge that you're naked. That's the whole part of the show is you don't even acknowledge you're naked. You just do your set, and I think it would be hilarious.
What did you see it? They did that in New York. Did you see that? How they did it?
Yeah, I've seen the nude shows. I've seen them. That's what I'm saying.
It was
Like
like it was,
it
yeah,
would
it was just like that.
we could
The
do one of
audience is
those.
not
I think
naked.
it'd be cool. It'd be cool. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, you can headline if you want,
Nah, I'll probably host. That
so they can see you
way,
over and
yeah,
over
yeah,
again.
that way I'm only up there for 5 minutes.
Oh, well, I mean, you're up there in between comics. You have
Oh
to come
yeah, yeah,
back and
yeah. You
warm
gotta
up the
go in
crowd
between.
again, and then you have to,
Yeah,
shake your dick to get them to laugh.
yeah.
Seriously, because I mean, if you're the host, they're gonna see your dick more than anybody else's.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Beginning, in between, and in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't tripping. Why not?
I wonder. You know what? People are crazy enough to do this in
They
Austin.
would be. They would be,
I
dude.
I
Austin is
wouldn't.
weird.
I honestly would not. I'll tell you right now. Thank you for the invitation, but I would not participate.
But that was the whole point of making the show is so that we could get Bach naked on stage. That was the whole
Really,
point.
you want to see my anaconda just swinging around and hitting people in the front row? You don't want to see that.
I mean,
And I
if
can do
people
some
pay,
physical comedy.
if people pay enough money for it, I think we can get it done.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look, if there's a market for it, if you pitch it out, you say, hey, how would you like? You come in
Bro,
fully clothed. You come in fully dressed. Date night, and only the comic is butt ass naked on stage, and he or she cannot talk about the fact that he or she is naked.
yeah,
Anytime, don't pay attention to the jokes. Just watch the tits, watch the dick flapping in the air, and
true.
yeah, and watch the butt. Watch everything else. If you're into cankles, if you're into dad bods, if you're into
No,
body
dude,
hair, if
I'm
you're
more
into
of
chest
a.
hair and back hair, and
I'm,
don't mind the jokes at all. But I mean, because think about it, it really would it really would make people focus. Because if you go to a comedy show,
yeah,
you cannot be the goal is focus on the jokes. And here's a major distraction in front of you. I mean, they might as
yeah,
well play porn on the screen behind the comic and
yeah. I
see
think
if they
that'd be
can.
a little easier than the live nudity.
Yeah, yeah, but it's what I'm saying. It's an exercise for the comedian, but it's also an exercise for the audience. Because if you
Right.
can make an extraction of the fact that the comedian is naked and just enjoy the comedy, you're good.
Yeah.
And we said earlier, guys are gross. Do you think women? Do you think female comics would do it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
In this day and age?
Yeah. Dude, like honestly, bro, like if you approach it in a real like
Artistic way.
professional, like artistic form, like
All right.
it like
Imagine I'm a female comic. Like, pitch it to me. How would you pitch it to me?
well, first of all, I would pitch it to you in the sense that you're probably gonna make easily $200 to do it.
Sure.
For
You say that first, not last.
you're gonna make $200 for a 15-minute set. Here's the
Okay.
kicker: you're
What?
naked. You're
That's
at a
it. That
strip
that that is
club.
your pitch.
You're at a strip club.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the pitch. Like, I mean, like, there's nothing that I don't know how else to convince people.
All right, let
Like,
me help you.
yo,
Let me help you.
here's a bag. You got to do it for this. Here you go. And then you just drop it on the table. And if they don't want it, then walk away and go drop the bags in front of someone else. That's it.
Man, I want to see that campaign
Shit. I
because
mean, I don't know.
if you put it like, look, we're doing a social experiment. We want to find out if artists are very actually funny, and we want to throw a distraction at you, and we want to focus on the comedy, the actual art of comedy. Okay, so men and women going to have male and female comics perform.
Yeah.
They're gonna come on stage. You're gonna do their jokes. You're gonna be in the audience. Um, but again, this is an experiment. We want to bring the art of comedy to light. We want to focus on that, and we want you to be part of this. So we were thinking that if the performers would come out in the nude, it would be very telling of you as an audience how you take in comedy. And here's the thing: they're going to be nude, but at, at no point in their comedy set can they refer to that at all. They will be
Yeah.
moving around. Some of them will be physical. Some of them will be graphic. Some of them are not attractive. Some of them are very attractive, but yet
Yeah.
they cannot talk about the fact that their genitals are exposed in front of a bunch of strangers, i.e., you.
Yeah.
Would you like to participate? Oh, and we're paying $200.
Yeah. Now, here's 200. Let me see them titties. Here you go.
I am. See, this is how I would pitch it. Like if I was in front of a bunch of investors, if I, like seriously, if you were going to pitch that to, I don't know, Barstool or some other crazy, uh
That's why
trying to
we
think,
go to the strip clubs.
Vice, like pitch that shit to Vice.
Yeah, might as well do it. They're
Yeah,
all about sexuality and fucking being queer and all that.
yeah.
Whatever.
Like I want to do a little mini document. If you say, look, we want a 25-year-old feminist to come and do the documentary and shoot the show, but this is an experiment, so you can write a whole blog about it and talk shit about how bad it was, and but yet it's Vice, so we'll get the publicity anyway.
Yeah.
Man, I want to see it now.
But I know,
You've convinced me.
yeah, I know you want to see me naked Bach, you sick fuck.
No, 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 no. No, you behind the scenes and not
What?
figuratively.
I'm hosting.
Oh,
I'm
that's right. That's right.
gonna
No, you know
host.
what? You
I'm
know
gonna
what?
host
You
your
can you
neck.
can have the idea. You can have the idea.
Guys, give it up for Anaconda Bach. Come on, let me hear it. There you go.
Yeah, here he comes. Wait, hold on. Not yet. Wait. Uh there's his dick. All right. Dick's on stage. Give it up for wait, hold on. He's still coming up the stairs.
I'm the dick still going.
Here he is. Here's back. Ladies and gentlemen. Back. Wait, hold on. He's got to get to the microphone. Hold on, hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, people in the front row, please watch your feet. Watch your feet. It's okay. Just move
That's
the
funny.
table back. The burgers are delicious. The fries are delicious. You don't want none of that backism on your food. So back up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, back. And there you go. That was my whole 15 minutes just walking off stage in
Just
front of my
walking on
dick in the
stage.
front row.
There you go.
And I just walk out
We
for
got a
another 15.
barrel too. Just fucking yeah, shit. Just a wheelbarrow of cock. I feel you.
No, it's not like that. Yeah, it's like that. I don't know. Okay, I had a friend ask me recently. I'm not gonna name her. Um, she she said no. The question that women like, does size matter? She asked me that.
And then
She asked me if size matters, and I'm like, first of all, I don't know what other dicks look like, except for the ones I see in porn, which are on a scale that I can't even. Yes, exactly. Those are fucking hogs. And I don't know because every woman, it's all about perspective. Like what's big to one woman who's had nothing but big ones their entire life, and then one day you show up with
Yeah,
an 8 inch, and they go, "The fuck you doing with an 8 inch? I'm used to 12. Get the fuck out of here." But at the same time, a girl who's used to 5 inches, and all of a sudden, like that same eight walks in and puts it on the table. Oh my god, she's not gonna believe her eyes.
yeah, for
Hers.
sure. Yeah. Dick size is a lot like comedy. It's subjective for
Yeah,
sure.
it's not for everybody. Don't
Not for
assume that.
everybody.
It's not. It's
It's
not
okay.
it. And she, it was weird that she asked me that, and I'm like, wait, did you have a, you know, a something happen? And she said, yeah, I was with this dude, and then he whips it out. Next thing you know, she drew it on a piece of paper and showed it to me.
Oh man,
She drew. I mean, come on, it was just a
it's
cylinder.
like
Yeah, it was like this small on a piece of paper. And she
oh
goes, this is what he had. I shit you not. And I'm like, I don't know what that means.
yeah.
I
That's
don't know what that
wow.
means. Because maybe you're used to big ones, and that's ridiculous that he would even have the audacity to whip it out. But he doesn't know.
The audacity. Yeah, no. I mean, he knows. That motherfucker knows what he's doing. He was just like, oh, let's see what happens.
Yeah, but he didn't know that, you know, she's probably laughing at him on the inside. Like, really, dude? You want the fuck you want me to what you want me to do with that? And it's
Yeah.
always and I would assume that for women it's always a gamble because you never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Sorry, man. I just
Did you just did you just Forrest Gump dicks? Is that what you're telling me right
I
now?
just did.
That's fucking hard. You just Forrest Gump dicks, dude. Like what the fuck?
This is what happens. This is what happens.
Oh yeah, no,
I
I
don't
know.
even know how we came to this mess to this topic.
Well,
This is
no,
just
I've never met like a size queen. You know, like I've never whipped it out and then a chick's like, "Oh, is that it?" Like that's never happened to me. So I think I'm okay.
you've been
But
lucky.
yeah, I guess so. Or
Maybe you've been lucky.
yeah, maybe. Oh no,
I mean,
I'll
look, as
I'll
long
take
as so what?
I'll take it for what it is. You know, like
Yeah,
shit.
but what you going? Yeah, exactly. What are you going to do? Like, look, this is what I got.
Yeah,
Take it or leave it. Leave it. All right, cool. Show it to
yeah.
somebody else,
Oh
and
yeah.
hopefully that next person is not used to fucking coke cans.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Just ranting over here.
Ah,
Just
dude,
ranting.
I'm more of a cheese wheel guy. It's fucking 8 inches thick and then like 2 inches long, and it's just a
Cheese
fucking
wheel.
yeah cheese wheel like a tree stump, just fucking super thick and not very long. It's like this long, but it's like this thick.
Okay, we're doing video, guys, too. So make sure you watch that, because he's showing with his hands. If you want to know how,
You guys know what a cheese wheel is?
no,
It's
I
just
don't. I don't want a cheese. I don't know what's a cheese wheel.
a wheel of cheese, Bach. What do you mean?
Oh, the
Yeah,
the big one. The fucking the wheel.
yes. That's what I'm
Sorry,
saying.
you know what? The whole time I thought it was a brand called Cheese Wheel, like
Oh,
Baby Bell. I really thought there was like the cheese.
no.
Oh, good for you,
I,
man. Congratulations.
I had to explain the joke box, so it wasn't great.
I,
Thanks.
it's all right.
It's all right. None of your jokes are really great anyway, so it's cool.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh
Oh yeah,
man,
dude. Yo, so how long you been doing the show now?
7 years.
No shit. All right, fucking a, dude. I'm
Seven.
honored to be on. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
7 years. It used to be about nightlife. By the way, all the archives are back there. I've talked to so many people,
Uh-huh.
DJs, DJ Mel, who's been killing it, who is Obama's DJ. I've had Godfrey's.
Obama's
He
DJ.
was. It was Obama's official DJ. He did the
Hell yeah, that's
inauguration and
badass.
everything. He was my second guest. Good friend of mine. Godfrey's been on the show too.
Oh, okay. New York Godfrey.
Yeah, fucking Godfrey. I need
Yeah,
to call
yeah.
him up and see what that dude doesn't sleep. Like he's on Instagram live at 3 in the morning
Oh yeah, I
out of
know.
New
He's
York,
sick. I follow him. Yeah, I follow him too.
and
He's a monster.
he's just eating and just talking. I love his impression. Um, I don't know if I told you this. I don't know if I told you the story on the air about how I became a joke. I became a Godfrey joke.
Oh, I think you told me the story, but it was a long time ago. So go ahead and shoot it again. I'm
I
down to
did.
hear. Yeah.
So Godfrey and I have this beef going on for like 3 or 4 years now about who's the bigger Wu-Tang fan.
Okay.
And he every time I see him or I talk to him, he shows me, yo, I was hanging with Method Man, and I had a Wu-Tang cake for my birthday. I have Wu-Tang gear. I have this. I have that. I'm an honorary Wu-Tang member. I'm like, look, man, Wu-Tang taught me English. Fuck you.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It
Hey,
did.
fuck.
It was. This is
Yeah, you
true.
win.
I've told this story. I've told this story about me learning English, listening to hip hop on this podcast many times. But like Wu Tang was the main one, and so
Yeah.
I was having that conversation with him a few years back, and we're arguing in the back of the Comedy Cellar at like 4 in the morning, and
Yeah.
then last 2 years ago I went back to New York, and he told me, no, I was there in February, last February of last year. And he said, yo, I do this joke about some guy I know that learned English listening to Wu Tang. He has this whole bit about languages.
Yeah.
And then he talked about how, yeah, I know this guy who learned English listening to Wu Tang Clan. And when I went to New York in February, I called him up. I was like, yo, I'm in town. He goes, yo, come to the cellar. I'm gonna bring you on stage. I'm like, what the fuck for? Why would you bring me on stage? He goes, I'll tell you. I show up,
That's
and he
amazing.
does the bit, and then he does the bit. He goes, oh, the guy learned English listening to Wu Tang Clan. He's right here. This motherfucker right here. He pointed me out, brought me on stage at
Uh,
the cellar, and he asked me like, hey, how do you learn English? I said Wu Tang, and he go
that's
and
fucking radical.
yes, the fact that I was on that stage alone, like it's a fucking comedy cellar.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
It's a comedy cellar. But anyway, I need to catch up with Godfrey. I mean, maybe he'll do this podcast again. I don't know.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
Like to you, like who is the comic that you're like, this is like, I look up to this guy? Who is your idol, comedy idol?
Shit. I would say I look up to me.
I'm not gonna dignify that answer.
What? Why not? I look up to me, bro. Shit. Come
Well,
on.
yeah, yeah, that's okay. Yes, of course. But like who is the guy that you saw that, live or a special, and you're like, you know what, I love, this is what I want to do. You all have that inspiration. You can't tell me that you
Uh,
didn't look up to Pryor and Rock and, you know Carlin and Jenny, and or maybe you
yeah.
watched SNL. I don't know.
No, yeah. I guess like a dude that I really saw was that I thought I could do that made me think I could do it was Bo Burnham.
Really, Bo Burnham.
Yeah, so Bo Burnham was a YouTube kid from 12,
Girl.
2013, and then he
Uh-huh.
started doing the specials. And yeah, like he was certainly one of the major people that made me think I could do it. Dimitri Martin.
Yeah, Dimitri's good.
Dimitri,
Dimitri's
fucking beast, dude.
he's brilliant. He
Oh
like
yeah, no, it's
where his mind goes, because he's a one-liner guy like Stephen Wright,
yeah.
and it's thoughts and observations about life that's so clever. And I always
Mhm.
wonder, like, how much more can he make? But every special, and I've seen him live a couple of times in Austin.
Yeah, he
It's
tops himself
he
all the
tops it,
time.
and I'm like, fuck. There's really a lot. about life that this guy just like it's got to be. I wonder what his process is like because when
Yeah,
you're a one liner, if when you're one liner type of comic, like I said, like a Stephen Wright or Mitch Hedberg back in the day, um, when you look for inspiration, it's everywhere around you.
yeah,
Something as simple as, oh, this light is white, this light is yellow, this light is blue. Okay, maybe there's something here I can figure out and make it a joke, right?
right.
Whereas if you're a storyteller type of comedian, you have more to process because you've lived it or you there's more information there. But when you're just walking down the street and you see a street light and a dog, and then you think of something right then and there, if you don't like write it down right away, that shit is gone. Because those are
Yeah,
like I would think those are like spur of the moment type of jokes. Like there's not much,
yeah,
there's no setup to it. There's no let me describe to you what the street light and the dog look like. It's really there's a street light and a dog. You know, the fire
yeah.
hydrant was too far, so he pissed on it. I don't know. I'm just fucking around.
No, yeah, for sure. I totally get that. And like these, like those guys had such depth where I was like, holy shit, like they're fucking radical. I'm, I feel like I can do that. Like, not so much like I'm not saying I'm gonna be. I'm trying to be like Dimitri Martin or like Bo Burnham,
Sure.
but it's I like the one liner layout because it makes I really feel like it challenges the comedian the most is that one liner
Yep.
setup
I agree with that.
where yeah where you're really like how can I make these motherfuckers think one thing and then I say something completely different and it makes them laugh.
Yep. That's
So
tough.
like yeah, so like I have one where I say my cousin texted me the other day
Hmm.
and she says, "Hey Ozzy, I think I want to be kissing cousins." So I text her back, "Why do you want to slow down?" And so people think like, "Oh man, I'm grossed out by her wanting to be kissing cousins,"
Hmm.
but in reality, I'm mad that she wants to stop having sex.
I I got it. You need to explain it.
Okay,
No, but it's a good one. Honestly,
you
it's
didn't, yeah, you didn't laugh, so I was like, okay, I gotta explain
no,
it.
because I saw it already.
Oh yeah, you know the joke. Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
know the joke. I know the joke. See, I'm the kind. There's really a few jokes that I could hear more than once. That'll
Yeah,
that'll make me laugh like I did the first time. That's
dude, fucking Jesselnick does that all the time to me, dude. Like
oh really?
I can watch Anthony Jeselnik like all day, and I'll just fucking roll. Even though I know the joke, I know the setup, I know the punchline, I'll just
Hmm.
watch it, and I'm fucking rolling.
Nah, he's good. Like there's a guy who's you want some dark comedy. This and he's a cool guy too. He's a cool guy. Like he has this like mean and demeanor when he's on stage because of the nature of his jokes. But when you meet him in person, he's actually pretty cool and laid back.
That's tight. Yeah, man. I'm trying to reach out to more celebrities now. Like as a senior producer over here at the Romo Room, just trying to get more bigger names aware. Because I mean, dude, Austin is crazy because there's no real comedy club other than the Romo Room, which we're doing tonight, and it's going to be open for the rest of however COVID works out. We're going to be open. We're there at the brass tap
Hmm.
in the domain, but like we're trying to get bigger names to coming down here because the renaissance is happening. There's a comedy renaissance. You got Joe Rogan, Tony Hinchcliffe, Tom Segura is coming down with his wife Christina. Andrew
Right.
Schultz is talking about moving
I thought he was just
here.
moving temporarily. I heard about that. I thought it was just he's moving his flagrant two here temporary.
Supposedly, we don't
But
know. We'll see.
regardless,
But
I mean, Cypher Sounds is here. I'm sure Dave Chappelle bought a house or something.
I mean, Ron White is still here. Ron White lives off South Congress. Like I was,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, shit.
Now there's a void. That's the
Be
thing.
wild. It's gonna
Cap
be wild,
City,
bro.
Cap City definitely left the void, and
Yeah, of course he
COVID
did.
really made Austin be like, oh, you know what? Fuck California, taxes and shit. Back to move down to Austin. All the companies that are coming here, and I get it. I mean, yeah, there's no stopping. I've been here 22 years, man.
Yeah,
So I've seen, and the growth has really happened in the last, I don't know, 8, maybe 5. Yeah, no,
okay.
I'll say 8. I say no, no, anyway. But yeah, I mean, it is happening. There'll be money to be made. There'll be a lot of attention on Austin. You know, everybody else is got crazy numbers with COVID. We have crazy numbers too. It's just that people here don't give a shit. They really don't.
Yeah. Who like honestly, I don't know if this is controversial or not, but I'm fucking over it.
Go ahead.
Like I'm just over it. Like I'm over it, bro. Like
Oh, over
it's
the like you don't wear masks, you
yeah.
just walk around kissing
Like
people.
well, I mean, like I don't mind that, but no, I still have my mask. I mean, I'm not gonna be an inconsiderate person. It's just like I'm just over it, you
No,
know. Like
I think that's the
I
same.
I wear my mask to walk into a space, and then I just take it off, and nobody tells me shit. So
Yeah,
it's whatever. And like, oh, you're spreading and blah blah blah. I'm like, no, no, I'm not. Like, I'm fine. Especially because, bro, we've all been doing stand up since like October, and not like maybe one or like there's been one or two comedians that have had COVID, and that's because they're traveling out of town to their hometowns.
hmm
So like we're sitting here, we're all sharing mics, we're all talking to people, we're all hugging grandma, we're all doing this, we're all doing that. Like who's gotten it, bro?
I
Who's
don't
gotten
know.
COVID? Who's gotten COVID in the scene? Like really?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. And I'm pretty immersed in the scene. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? Like I
Well,
don't.
it's not the comics. It will come from the audience or something. I don't know.
Either
I'm
way,
just I'm
either
not
way.
I'm just talking shit now.
That's what I'm saying though. Is like we've been at it since October. It's been 4 months now. 4 October, November, December, January. It's 3 months working on four. Nobody's gotten sick. None of the comedians have gotten sick.
Knock on wood. Look, Chappelle just got it.
Well, yeah, because he's traveling back and forth from Ohio to here to go do the shows, and then he's meeting a fuck ton of people and taking pictures and not giving a shit. Like we've seen it.
Yeah, and they get tested every day. Those guys.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like if you're out there and you're really like in the streets, fucking hugging people and talking to people, shaking hands and dabbing people up, you're gonna get fucked up. I mean, it's gonna happen. But you know what's funny is like, you know, he pops a pop for COVID, but he's sick for what 2 weeks, and then he's back at it. Like,
Yeah, of course it will. He's like he's fucking.
yeah,
He's
it's
Dave
not
Chappelle, and
exactly.
he was asymptomatic.
He was asymptomatic. There you go.
I think it was. I think that's what. Can you double check that, Carlin? I think Dave Chappelle was asymptomatic. I mean, he's quarantining somewhere now, but I think it was asymptomatic. But anyway,
That's wild. Because I was told I was like, I don't know. People have told me they're like, oh, you're just asymptomatic, and I'm like, no, like I haven't, like, I don't know. Then again, I haven't gone to go get tested. I don't care to get the vaccine. Fuck that bullshit. Like
oh, youth is so beautiful.
I mean, shit, dog. I'm just saying, like, I'm
No,
not.
look. Hey,
It's just my opinion. Like, if you
that's
want, if
fine.
people want to take it, if people want to take the vaccine, go ahead and take it. I'm not going to shit on you for taking it, but I'm personally not going to take it. That's just my right.
I'm not shitting on you for not taking it. I'm not shitting on you. Period. I'm not into that, and
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
no,
gonna knock. I'm gonna knock it, but I won't try, and I won't try it. Um, no, it's not. It's not about that. It to me, it's when I say youth is beautiful is that if it was just me, I would give less of a shit. But when you have kids, you can't fuck around, especially when your kid has.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I
Yeah,
can't. Yeah, I
no,
can't knock that.
like right now, like I haven't been to any mics yet. Usually, I start going to mics in January. I haven't gone to a single one yet. I'm going to Kill Tony on Monday, but
Oh, okay. Are they doing that every week?
every Monday, yeah,
Really?
yep, every Monday. But like
Damn.
I
What-
I want to go. I want to go to more. I want to go to more shows, but I don't want to take too much risk either, which fucking sucks. Um, and
Yeah.
so it's got to be in a controlled environment. I mean, when I went to a Brent Ernst show, people were spaced out. I mean, at the end, people kind of huddled up. I didn't. Yeah, I really didn't care then. But how about how my girls not listening to this? Um, what did I say? Yeah, but here in Austin, people don't care. The fact that there are bars and clubs still open is crazy to me. There's a picture that went viral of Cedar Street downtown Austin, which is like a big ass outdoor patio, but it's outdoor patio, but there's a big glass ceiling that they added, and packed in there, no mask, no social distancing, and they're
Uh,
probably going to get fined and $1,000 or whatever it is, and then they open the next day. Who gives a fuck?
like, and that's what I mean too. Is like, what? Like, who fucking cares? Like,
It,
what do
it,
you?
it,
It's just the state. It's just the state and the government finding ways to charge people money for doing shit that they want to do.
how are they charging money?
Well, yeah, they're finding you, right? They're finding people. They're finding the business
Oh,
money.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. No,
So
no.
they're
Well,
finding you.
but you know what? If you really want to be serious about it, um, here's the thing: like you can't enforce that kind of stuff in this country. If I told you right now, I know how
Yeah,
in France they had this thing. I think they're going back to that, where if you get caught outside, some countries, if you get caught outside after the curfew, they beat the shit out of you and take you to jail, like
yeah,
no questions asked. And
for
you're
sure.
so, or you have to have a letter that says, I'm going to the grocery store, I'm going to the doctor, I'm going to work, and this is where I work. If you don't have that
Yeah,
paper and you get caught by the cops, or you don't not wearing a mask, 130 something euros you have to pay right then and there. And not everybody's
dude,
walking around with that kind of money. But that's
that's
you cannot enforce that in this country because people will just scream freedom all day and be like, fuck off.
well. See, but that's the thing too. Is like that's literally what happened in El Paso. So my hometown of El Paso, Texas, they were finding people for being outside of their house after 10 p.m. So you get pulled over if you don't have a paper on your dashboard saying where you work and who you work for and signed by a general manager
Hmm.
or an owner saying you work and that you're working, they fine you or they'll fine you $500 and then they fine you $200 more if you don't have a mask in your car with you.
Damn. Did that
Oh
work?
yeah, no, it was no, it was total dog shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's bullshit. Like it's literally just states finding ways to take advantage of their citizens, and that's all it
I
is.
don't, I don't I don't put it that way, honestly. Not in the case in the case of a global pandemic, because I believe that if I don't give you a choice and I tell you, hey man, there's consequences for not wearing a mask, or there's consequences for as a business to stay open and not respect all the different social distancing rule and so on. There's consequences if you get caught outside after 10 p.m. And those are serious consequences. And it's you we're basically treating you like kids, saying, hey, if you do that, there's consequences. We're gonna take your toys away, we're gonna find your ass, whatever it is. And so for some people, that's what works. You have to, like, what's it, slam the hammer or whatever, put down a hammer and say, look, motherfucker, this is how it is. If you want to get out of this, if you want to get out of this, we need discipline. If you can't discipline yourself, we're gonna discipline your ass for you, and you're not gonna like it. So why don't you just grow the fuck up, stay your ass home, and only get out when you need to. And then I'll see you in 2 months. And guess what? We'll be better off in 2 months. But if you want to fuck around and get fined and scream freedom all day, and because you want to get a fucking haircut, I'm sorry, not happening.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
saying that knowing that it will never work in this country, but in other countries
No,
it did.
I know, and and the way you're talking about it, I will respectfully disagree with you because it's the business is open, but it's up to the individuals that are there to be there, right? And if they choose to be there, then we can't hold the business responsible for having individuals who decide for themselves to do what they want to do.
Yes, but the
Matter
business is
though, it doesn't
mandated.
matter.
The
No,
business, if the business is mandated to what?
no, there shouldn't be a mandate. There shouldn't be anything. A private business should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. And that's what America is. And that's what it's always been. And that's why that's a problem. It's all about America. Like, it's literally like, bro, yes, we have a pandemic, but if the business decides to stay open, that is their right to stay open. If they want to close down and do that shit, go ahead and claim all the things you need to stay closed and still have your establishment. But this
That's
pandemic has been used to vice grip entrepreneurs and small business owners. We
I
they
I finish your point. I mean, it's okay. Look, they have
it's
they
not
have
okay.
they have the right. I would say maybe 6 months in, and at some point we go, look, it's not working. It's getting worse and worse and worse. So you guys shut the fuck up and follow the rules. Done. And you'll see in a few months you'll be better off. It's and don't get me wrong, this is happening in every country. France right now, people were bitching because they shut down libraries and bookstores, and France is huge on books. And people were saying, "Oh well, I don't get it. You can take the subway and be packed in the subway because you have to go to work, but going to the bookstore and getting books is culture. I'm home. I ain't got shit to do. I want to read some books. I can't even go to the bookstore to get some." And it's there's always going to be that fight. Like what is the role or
Why
government?
so then why not just leave it open? Why not just let people decide for themselves? If
Because
they
you're assuming that people will make the right decision, which is not
no,
which
there
is not accurate.
there is
And
no right and wrong. There is no right and wrong. It's your individual decision. If you choose to do that, you survive the consequences. Just like in America, there's the First Amendment, which is freedom of speech. We have a freedom of speech, but we do not have a freedom of consequence. And that is something that a lot of people don't seem to understand. So, like, you can say whatever the fuck you want, and you're not going to get arrested, and you're not going to get fined, and you're not going to,
Mhm.
you know, be in jail for what you say. But we're not able to stop anybody from doing anything to you for that. You
Here's
know
the
what I'm
difference. Here's the difference. If you're on the what's the word, on the if whatever you do only has consequences to you, if you choose to, you know, get a figure in your ass, if you choose to do drugs, if you choose to snort cocaine, if you choose to jump from a plane, without a parachute, if you choose to go swimming with sharks, if you whatever you want to do, as long as it only affects you, by all means, fucking go. If you want to cut your dick off and jump in the pool,
you
please.
ever you ever drink a few beers and then go driving?
Yeah, but that's all. Yes.
Okay, that's the same thing. You're affecting other people. You're putting other people's lives at risk, and that's your individual decision to put yourself in that position.
Yes, but there's a rule, there's a law that says you can't
Sure,
do that. And if you do, you get a DWI and you spend thousands of dollars on classes and they take your driver's
sure.
license away. So that's a deterrent That's enough of a deterrent, for, oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't drink and drive. Maybe I should get an Uber. Maybe I should walk.
Yeah, it's not much of a deterrent. I mean,
No, no,
there's like
I'm not saying it's not going to go away.
why it's like one of the most popular things.
Yeah, no, of course, of course. I'm not. What I'm saying is, it is enforced. There is an enforcement
Yeah,
here.
but what
There
we're
is a
saying,
law,
yeah,
and
but when
you
you're talking
follow it,
about
or there's a reason why there's laws. Otherwise, it'd be a free for all. That's too easy of an
sure,
argument.
talking about drinking and driving, and then talking about being outside past a certain time, there's a problem.
I'm talking about how you being around people and not giving a shit, going to a bar, can affect you can affect other people, or other people can affect you. If it was just you,
But that's your individual decision to put yourself in that position, though. Like
no,
you decide to go to that bar and you decide to put yourself at risk. It's your individual decision to
yes,
do that.
you take risk every day when you walk out your door. Even in your house, you take risk. I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that. I'm talking about, because of the circumstances that we're in. Don't get me wrong, it's never gonna happen. I mean, I'm just seriously, I'm just talking shit at this point, because there's no way that you can tell people, hey, you're gonna get fined if you're caught outside, or you're going to jail, going to beat you to death, before COVID gets you. It's not gonna happen. I think
Yeah.
that we're coming up on a year, and we're still in the same situation. And yes, we were not prepared. The government fucked up. There was mixed messages. Da 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 da. Now there's a vaccine. It's all slow. People complain that they're not getting it. There's a couple that died. They were scheduled to get the vaccine a week from now, and it just died this week. And so, yeah, that's fucking sucks. A couple, married for 70 years or something like that. Anyway, uh,
Oh, well, they were old already. They had a good run. They're
yeah,
fine.
sure. But when it's your grandma, your grandpa, you wouldn't say that.
Hell yeah. Hey, dude, bro, my grandparents are fucking 76. Like, if grandma kicked it, hey, good run,
Pretty good.
granny. You fucking did it. Yeah, I mean, shit. I ain't
Thanks for
tripping.
the spicy food.
Yeah. Thanks for the recipes and the tamales. Appreciate you.
It's just never gonna work.
I mean,
And
that's the thing, though, is like death is inevitable. So, however it's met is whatever. I mean, I don't know.
you're not afraid of it.
I've had several family members die from COVID-19. I really have, and like I'm
Oh,
not
sorry
trying to
about
seem,
that.
and I'm not trying to be like not.
Insensitive.
I'm not trying to be not empathetic. I'm just saying like, yo, like the family members that did pass away, old, diabetic, fucking. He had my uncle had his foot uh chopped off because of diabetes.
Oh man.
Because months later, he gets COVID and dies. But I mean, they're old. They're old and they're fucking sick. Like they were already sick, and then they got COVID and died. Oh,
Yes, I mean, what the scary part to me is and again, I'm talking here. This is me, my. I put on my dad hat,
yeah,
and I
no, for
can't help
sure.
but think. I can't help but think that way. My son has a pre-existing condition, so
Yeah, okay.
uh, but so when they tell you, when you hear, oh, this COVID-19, yes, affects the majority of the cases, happen for old people, 60 plus, like they're frontline to get vaccines. Like, by all means, go get it, whatever. But
Yeah,
what's scary to me is when you read these stories about, oh, this 12-year-old kid had it and died. This 25-year-old who went out to a club and came back and gave it to his family. His family's dead, and so is he, because he passed it along to his mom and dad. Or a baby. I know that
again,
those are
conscious,
rare cases, but that's the kind of shit that fucks me up.
conscious decisions.
But nobody asked. Like, you're not, your decision can affect me directly, and my
Yeah,
family.
individually, sure.
So that there's no
No,
There's no limit to individual freedom, you think?
no, there shouldn't be.
So if I'm not gonna get into the gun debate. It's too late in the show. Too late in the show to get into that. So I'm trying to figure out like what is the ceiling of individual liberty, or is
There
it
isn't
just
one.
absolute,
There
or is it just
shouldn't be.
absolute?
No, it's absolute. It's absolute. If you're like, and here's the thing: is like we can technically hurt people, but
Don't
here's the
technically hurt
kicker.
people. No, don't go ahead.
No,
Quotes. You can kill people.
no, it's definitely air quotes because you're out here and you know what you're doing. We need to take that individual freedom into individual responsibility and understand that, hey, yo, you're going out to the bar and you got to go see grandma in 3 hours. Are you sure you want to do that? Okay, so you go out and do it, and then grandma gets COVID and dies. That's your fucking fault. I'm not going to sit here and feel sorry for you,
It's
but
whose
I'm not.
fault?
It's yours. It's their fault. It's their fault. It's that
The person who
individual.
went out.
Yes, absolutely. It's
Okay.
their fault.
So if
And
you
so if you're out and you get your family sick, it's your fault. It's not anyone. It's not the other person at the bar. It's your fucking fault for being at the bar. It's your fault. Own up to it. It's accountability.
so
Take it.
yeah,
Yeah. If grandma dies, it's your fault, fuckface. Sorry. I don't. I can't
that's
feel
what's
sorry
fucked
for
up.
you.
Yeah, but
I'm not.
that
I'm
that
not. I'm not. You're out at the bar. You're out drinking. You're out trying to have a good time, knowing that you got to go hang out with grandma, and you get her sick. Knowing it's been a year. We know how this works. It's been a year. If you don't know how it works by now, and you're still getting your family member sick, you're a fucking idiot, and your family deserves to die because you're an idiot.
well,
Fuck you.
it doesn't have to be. First of all, it doesn't have to be his family. He can like
It
rob a
could be
doorknob.
anybody.
It could be
Fuck
anybody's
them.
family.
Fuck them too. Sneeze on a pizza. I don't care.
Okay, so if if I follow that logic, if people who go out of bars are idiots, so they shouldn't go, right?
Shouldn't. Not if they know they're going to be hanging out with family later.
No, it doesn't. No, that's the thing. It doesn't have to be that. It could be I go to the bar, I go to work like I usually do, and I touch a doorknob, and then my coworker or client that came in touched that doorknob, and then goes home and kills his family because he got COVID from that doorknob from you. That's where that's fucked up. If it's just you and your family, fuck. I mean, do it
No, same thing. Same thing. Individual
because I
responsibility.
touched that
You're there.
doorknob. Because I
Yeah.
touched.
Why are you touching other people's doorknobs?
It's the doorknob.
Yeah. Why you? Well, I mean, if it's that serious, why are you touching other people's doorknobs? I mean, shit.
I'm
I ain't
out.
touching.
I'm at work. I don't think
It
about.
don't matter. You're
So
out. It's your
it's my job.
responsibility.
It's my job. If I want to be really careful, I got to go around and scrub doorknobs and not touch doorknobs and not do anything. So
Dog. I'll be honest with you. I've
please.
been traveling all 2020 to Colorado, Phoenix, Arizona, El
Mhm.
Paso, Texas, Dallas, Corpus Christi, South Padre Island,
Doing
shaking
comedy.
hands, talking to people, fucking bitches. Kid ain't caught COVID, so fuck it. I don't care, bro. I'm over it. It's done. In my
Uh,
book, COVID's done. Like there's no I. I've been cross contaminated and fucking this and that. Nah, bro. I'm over it. It's done. COVID's done.
all
It's
right,
over.
ladies and gentlemen, Ozzy Moon, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's done. It's done,
I know.
man.
I mean,
Shit.
look. If we gotta end on this because if that's absolute in your eyes, there's nowhere to go.
I
There's
mean, shit. What you want me to say? I don't have. I've never caught COVID. It's been a whole year. I've been all over the country.
sure.
I mean, what do you want?
Now look, and I'll be honest with you too. I hope you don't get it.
I'm not gonna.
You don't know that. I
No,
hope
I
you don't.
No, I know for a fact I'm not gonna get it, and I'll tell
Really?
you why. Yes,
Why? Because of that
because
spicy food you fucking eat.
it's because look. I'm not saying cocaine is a cure for COVID, but I've never caught COVID. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I heard bleach
Yeah, man.
works too.
Oh, the bleach just injected, just fucking
Yeah,
mainline.
bleach,
Yeah.
Lysol, 409, whatever
Oh
you
yeah.
want.
Oh
Tide.
yeah. I
Eat
like to
Tide
brush.
Pods, kids. That's how you cure COVID.
Yo, they were
Have your
ahead.
vitamins.
They was ahead of their time eating those Tide Pods. They knew it. They knew it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, man. What's your dope shit of the week? What dope shit you want to share? We plugged the
All
Romo
right,
room
man.
enough, but
All right.
like personally,
Okay. So personally, February 6th, I'm gonna be in Killeen with.
well, no. Time out. Did you read
Oh,
the email that my producer sent you?
uh,
No.
I burst through it.
No, you didn't read it. You didn't read it. So we do this segment. Maybe I should just introduce it every show because people don't read no more. And it's
I'm
also at the bottom of the email. Colin, we're gonna have to change that and put that at the top next to when people gotta log in and shit with the link.
Yeah, maybe.
So we'll do a segment called Share Dope Shit. It's
Okay.
where you recommend. We'll do plugs after this. Um, where you share something dope that you think people should know about. It could be a TV show, a book, a website, an
Oh, okay.
album, something that you
Okay.
enjoy. You're like, you know what? This is dope shit. Check this
Yeah,
out. This is,
perfect. Okay.
go ahead.
So I know what you're saying. So I will actually want to go ahead and put a fucking super awesome food truck on blast. Uh,
Mhm.
if you guys haven't heard of them, they're called the Phoenix Grill, and it's Chef Alexander. Go ahead and check him out. They're at fucking what's it called, 900 East Cesar Chavez, and they got a food truck. They're super fucking
What
delicious.
kind of food?
Everything. Uh, they got chicken tenders, pasta bowls, rice bowls, wings. I mean, they're super legit. Like
Is it a fusion type joint, or
it's
is
a
it
super. It's very fusion. It's very fusion, and they also have this guy makes his sauces from scratch. So I mean, even his
spicy?
ranch, even his ranch is made from scratch. Oh yeah, no. He has super hot, spicy stuff, but he also has very tame food, and the food
So
itself
pussy
was
is like me.
tame. Honestly, I think his main one would probably be the chicken tenders. The chicken tenders are amazing.
There it
So
is. Phoenix Grill, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah. That's my Instagram there. I just fucking went the other day, and oh man, they
Oh, that
got
looks good.
this dude. Yeah, no, this man puts up fucking food porn. And then just go check him out. Like that's definitely the dopest shit. Follow them when you're there. Tag him, and I think he'll give you a discount of some kind. So I don't take my word for it, but I'm pretty sure that I was with him the other day, so I'm pretty sure it's something he said. But
So
yeah,
E. Cesar
that's
Chavez.
definitely the dope shit.
You said E. Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, it's gonna be 900 East Cesar Chavez. Gonna go down. Like if you're going down it and you're going south on I-35, hit Cesar Chavez, exit, and then turn left, and it's literally after you go under the bridge. It's that first parking lot to the left, and it's a food truck park.
All right, we'll check it out. My dope
Yeah.
shit of the week. Uh, trying to think what I've been watching lately. Oh yes, there's a French show called Lupin. Uh,
Yeah. I love Lupin.
so if you're not familiar with Lupin, Lupin is a fictional character from an like your knuckle is huge, man. I don't want to see the
Sorry.
it's a fictional character from a French novelist. Came out like in early 20th century, something like that, about this
Yeah.
gentleman robber. And the guy is very nice, very polite, and but he's a fucking robber. He robs everything, pickpocket, robs
Yeah.
bank, robs all kinds of shit. But he's always the nicest guy. So there's a show on Netflix with Omar Sy. Omar Sy is I think he's from Senegal, like me. Yeah, he is. I think he is. He's a comedian.
Okay.
Very funny guy. Has been on TV for a while,
He plays
and
Lupin.
he plays Lupin, but he does he's not Lupin himself. Like he's trying to prove that his dad is innocent from a crime of like stealing a piece of jewelry,
Uh-huh.
and he in his character, and I'm not giving anything away. His character um, in the series is obsessed with Arsène Lupin. So
Right.
he takes on the Lupin persona, if you will. So he has
Yeah, yeah,
fake
yeah.
names. He can get in and out of prison with no problem. He has all these tricks that he knows, just like in the book. And so it's only like 6 or 7 episodes. It's
Right.
very interesting, very well done. I love Omar Sy; he's a great actor. If you saw the Untouchables, no, what's it called in English? The one with Kevin Hart and the dude from Breaking Bad. Uh,
Oh shit.
with the guy in the wheelchair. In French, it's called
Yeah,
Les Intouchables.
I know what movie you're talking about, but I never saw it. But yeah.
Look, they remade it. They remade it, and it sucked. The original won awards with Omar Sy. So it's called Lupin. Just check it out on Netflix. That's a dope
Oh
show
yeah.
of the
And
week.
I'm actually very familiar with the anime.
Oh, Lupin
Uh,
the Third.
yes, that anime is based off of the writings,
Yep.
and I love that entire series. Like I've watched probably a majority of that entire collection of works that's been happening since I'd say like the late '70s.
Yeah, it's an old anime.
An old
Very
fucking
old.
tune, but they just dropped. They actually dropped a newer series of it in 2018.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out.
All
It's
right,
fucking
so now we get the plugs. Do you want to plug some shit?
yeah, definitely.
You have a
So,
minute.
guys,
Yeah, oh, wait, you have 30 seconds. Go.
all right, I got 30 seconds, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I will be the senior producer at the Romo Room, so go ahead and give me a holler if you got concepts, if you got an idea, if you got a show that you want to do. I'm the guy to reach out to. Go ahead and hit me up. I'll send you guys my Instagram and all that.
I'll say it. Yeah.
On February 6th, I'm in Colleen, and in February 6th at midnight at 12:30, I'll be hosting the Dirty at 12:30 show at the Brass Tap Romo Room and in the Domain. So go ahead and come through for that. On the 10th, I will be at Central Machine Works, and then
Mhm.
on the 12th, I will be in Georgetown. So follow me on Instagram, ozzymoon.comedy, and I'll keep everybody posted on that. So go ahead and check it out. It's going to be radical. This
Dope.
February is going to be raunchy, so it's going to be fun.
Ozzy.comedy on
It's yeah, Ozzy
Instagram.
Moon,
Ozzy Moon, sorry.
ozzymoon.com. Yeah. You're good.
OzzyMoon.comedy.
You're
Yep.
good.
Well, you know what? I told Rob and Pat, my goal is this year by summer I want to showcase. You asked me to like
Yeah,
you saw me once and you asked me to showcase. I'm like, you out of your fucking mind.
dude, you killed, bro. You did it last year before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I saw you, and I was like, dude, like let's link up, like because you have very good potential. And I know English is what your second, third language,
Third
something like
third
that.
language, yeah.
Your third language, so and the fact that you're already funnier than probably a quarter of the comedians here in town. Like I
A
definitely,
quarter? God damn. I
oh
was
for
I was
sure,
thinking more like
20.
90,
You're
I was
easily
thinking
funnier than.
90%.
I was thinking 90, but okay, yeah,
No,
nah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm full of myself now. Trust me. When I start going open mics again, I do not mind starting from the bottom again. I really don't.
Hey, nah, bro, and that's the beauty of it, and that's what it's all about. But definitely start hitting the mics again, start getting your name out there. I mean, there's like I'm saying, the comedy is fucking ripe right now, and this is the perfect time to come out and do stand up. If you've never done stand up before, I highly suggest doing it right now because it's the time to do it. It's the time to do it, bro. People want to laugh. They're tired of this shit. They
Yep.
want to laugh. They want new shit. And it's amazing. And comedy's fucking fun, bro. Comedy's just fun. Like, do it. I can go up and eat a bag of dicks 3 times a night all week, and I'll still be like, what are we doing tomorrow? Like, I'm down, bro. Like you gotta love this
Oh,
shit.
you got to do Kill Tony once.
Probably. We'll see. I mean,
I
I
want to
feel
try. I'm debating.
I really do feel a type of way about that concept of show, but and I'm sure that's probably something I'll discuss with you in person.
Uh,
But I don't like. I mean, we'll see. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, which it probably won't, eh, yeah, no chips on my shoulder on this end.
all right. No worries. No worries.
Yeah. No, but Kill Tony's a radical show. Like
Oh,
if
it
you get
is.
up there and you slam it, no, if you get up there and slam it, it's a fucking dope ass opportunity for people.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, no, for sure, for
We'll
sure.
see. We'll see. I'm debating. I got some
Get up
shit
there, man.
I've written. I'm debating. But
Here's the
anyway,
thing, bro.
um,
Closed mouths do not get fed, my friend.
to what?
Closed mouths do not get fed.
True. I like that.
Yeah,
That's a t-shirt.
there you
That's a
go.
t-shirt. All right. On
I'll
that
let you
note,
have.
say what?
I said I'll let you have it too. You can have that. I'm not. I don't. I won't copyright it.
Appreciate you. It is my right to use that. Yes. My infinite rights in Ozzy Moon book to use that however the fuck I want. I don't care if you
Oh
give it
yeah,
to me.
let's do it.
You can infect me all day. I don't give a shit. I took it in. I made shirts.
Yeah.
Fuck off. All right. As always, well, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you follow the FeedBak BAK everywhere, mostly on Instagram these days. And do me a favor, go back and leave a rating, leave a review. That really helps. And like I said, I'm gonna focus more on comics this year. Like just like Ozzy was saying, it's hot in Austin. Everybody's moving out here, and there's definitely a void. So we're trying to fill this up with more content, with dope shows, showcases. So follow comedy, follow your local comedy wherever you're at, because those comics are hungry and they got plenty to talk about. And like Ozzy said, this is time to laugh. Trump is gone, but the funny is not going to stop just because that orange dude is out of the office. Now it's still going. So uh
Uh,
thanks so much, Ozzy. I know I will see you very, very soon.
yeah, man, for sure. It was so
And I
much
look
fun. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
and I look forward to see how the Roma room is going to involve. And I'll like I told Rob, like I'm telling you, and I told Pat, I support y'all. I'm behind y'all 100%.
For
And
sure.
I definitely want to see y'all succeed, and I want to be part of it somehow or help however I can. So
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, for sure. We'll get some work done for sure.
Sounds good. Ciao, ciao. Peace.
All right, man. Later.